Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 1 of the Eastland, New Jersey map. I'm just kidding. We're in New Jersey, yeah. But anyway, it's your boy Shiny Vids here, and we're gonna do some farming. This series is probably gonna be very animal production related. I don't think that I really have a plan at all. We're just gonna dive right into it. This liquid manure tank, never used one. Definitely gonna try to use it. I have no idea how to even use it. Gonna have to learn between videos to figure that out. I do know we need some cows to do that, but we have nowhere near enough funds to be buying cows right now. So instead, we are going to go harvest these fields. Get some harvesting done. We'll probably bale it. I do have a lot of mods installed. And of course, just a real quick thing so everyone doesn't be like, oh my god, he's farming so fast. Yes, I have a speed limit override installed, and I have edited quite a few XML files to allow my tippers and windrowers and other machinery to hold more or go faster or stuff like that. I like to have fun. I think that farming or harvesting a ginormous field, like say, I don't know, 62 or 61 at 11 miles an hour, it's just not fun. Not to me anyway. We can try a more realism like playthrough later on if that's something that people would be interested in watching. I do want to try maybe one of those survival kind of series where we start with like $0. It's just going to be a lot of time that I may or may not have. So I want to do something more fun for right now. And for me, that would be farming super fast, working on money, animals, and things like that. I do know that we do not own any of these animal barns or bins or whatever you want to call them. I'm not entirely sure if we buy the property. I do know that, let's see, where's that manure heap one? There's a spot on here. Yeah, right here. So I do know that the manure heap is placed over here and we can access that. But I don't know if that, like if I buy this, I don't know if we're going to own the building or if the building's going to work. I'm not entirely, I've never been on a map that has had those already placed that you didn't own. So normally you like jump in and you own it and then you don't have to worry about whether or not if like you buy the land, if that building will work. If the building doesn't work, we'll just delete it, or hopefully we'll be able to delete it and then be able to do that. Now, we do have the farmland lease mod in here. So I'm really wondering if we feel like doing that. We could hypothetically lease like 137, 138, and number 5 and be able to have animals a lot sooner. Now that comes with a cost, obviously. So like 137 is going to be way, oh my god. All right. Way down here. So 137 is going to cost about $1,293 a day. We do have the months set up for 1 day. So it would be like every month we're paying $1,200, almost $1,300 to lease the field. Now, we could upset that cost by having cows or sheep or chickens or whatever. But in the beginning, we're going to eat a lot of that debt. We're going to eat a lot of cost in order to eventually even out. So it's kind of like, do I just save up the $129,000 and just buy it straight up? Or do I lease it? I don't know. Let me know what you guys think we should do. But for right now, we do have sorghum in this field and we have wheat over in that one. Straw, everything is on all crops. So we're going to definitely utilize the baler to pick up that stuff. I have never actually used a baling fork or anything like that. Maybe we'll try that out, do a little time lapse of that. We'll see how long that lasts because I'm not a huge fan of it. But we are going to need to purchase a few things right off the bat, and I think we're going to sell a few things off the bat. Let's go over here real quick, and we're going to reset the shop. That's just shop delivery mod. It does come with a little bit of a cost. So don't think that we're just getting items for free. We're going to check out the used items and see what we got available. This tractor's not too bad. That's 300. Well, we could get it up to 305 horsepower, which would be really nice. This one is actually a really good deal. That's a steal, actually. Honestly, that's a really good deal. But we really don't have that kind of cash flow at the moment. This header is probably something I'm going to buy, to be honest. That harvest is 13.7 meters. Things we're going to sell. We are not going to ever mulch anything. I don't understand that. Don't care about it. We're never going to cultivate anything. You know what? I might... No, we're not going to. Just forget it. We're going to keep this. This is the modded version. I have updated the XML file. Unfortunately, though, it looks like this one only holds 4,000 liters. I do have one that holds way more. So we could sell this and just go buy the other one. Because if we go down to fertilizer spreaders and we go over to the modded version of it, well, this one holds 32,000. But if we customize this one, because this is the one, wait, no, that's not, oh, wait, no, don't buy that. So I guess it's not the modded one. So I guess we are going to sell that and we're going to buy this one. Because if we customize this one, this holds currently 14,000 in this configuration, but the maximum capacity is 32,000. I love doing fertilizer contracts. Seems to be a fast way to get cash. I think in this series, we will purchase the fertilizer to kind of upset that cost. Obviously, when we fill up the thing with 32,000 liters of, you know, lime or fertilizer, it's going to be a lot of money. But yeah, I have working speed mod also in here. So you can adjust the working speed of the tool in the store. And then on top of that, you can also enable fast farming or the speed override mod. So like standard working speed is 31 miles an hour. But if we go all the way up to 36.7 miles an hour, I can also increase that another 41 miles an hour. Obviously, there is not much equipment or tractors that can go that fast. So a working speed of 31 is probably pretty good for us right now. And I always put a cover on it as well. So we're going to actually buy this, but we might get the smaller version. We might do 27,000 liters or maybe 26, maybe 22,000. I'm trying to think about the cost to fill this up. It's going to cost a lot. Let's do a 27,000 with a cover. That'll only be about 25,000. And we're going to go back into here and we're going to sell this one, which is going to pretty much even out the cost almost of what it was. The harvester, I would love to sell it. Get a modded harvester. This one only holds 10,000 liters. When we have harvesters available, that can hold a hell of a lot more than that. I used to have this one modded because I love to start out with that one because it's a really nice, like, little tiny harvester. I used to hold like 100,000 liters instead, but I fixed that. And this one as well, I had it bumped up. But if we look past the regular ones that are available in the game, and we go to... We're not going to buy something that expensive. If we go to maybe like one of these harvesters, I'm going to customize. This one holds 27,000 liters. No, it does not. That only holds not. Okay. I guess that one's... Oh, my bad. Hold on. There we go. Go to the modded version of that. That holds 800,000 liters. I think we could harvest like several fields and we wouldn't even come close to filling this thing up. But I noticed that I must have screwed up the file somehow, because if you pick a different engine setup, like the Alexian 670 for an extra 60 grand, I noticed it goes back down to the default 10,000. So I might have to look into that and figure out why that happened. We could use this combine. It's only 142,000. We're going to make more than that. Or we could end up going with the modded version of the Colossus harvester, which I really like. But I think that we might try to do some kind of... I don't know. I have lots of different harvesters in here. This one holds 500,000, but it's also $430,000. Now, you might ask, why buy this if that holds only 500,000 and this one down here that was only 142,000 holds 800,000? Well, I figured the way I kind of want to edit the files is that if you're going to spend a lot of money, I think it should come with a cost. I don't think that $400,000 should hold like 1 million liters. I think that's super stupid. I might go back in here and actually change all of these because some of them are a little ridiculous. Like this one holds 1.25 million and I actually don't think it does. No, it only holds 12,500. And this file actually doesn't reflect any of the changes I've made. I don't know if that's because I didn't edit I'm not entirely sure. I have to go back in and look at these to figure out what they're gonna, why, or you know, what their actual capacities are. Because if I didn't change the paragram over here in the shop menu, it's not going to reflect what it actually holds. So this thing could actually hypothetically hold, you know, 90,000 liters, but I don't know if it actually does because I never changed the shop menu to reflect that. So we're probably going to go with this Lexion 620. Holds 800,000 liters. That'll be plenty. And we're probably going to go with that ginormous header that was on the sale floor. We're obviously going to have to sell our current harvester in order to do that. So out with you. And we're going to sell the header as well. And we're also going to sell the trailer as well. So that gave us a good, and we're going to sell the cedar. We'll get into those in a minute, but we are going to sell this one, I believe. Yeah. I don't know if we're going to sell this, to be honest. This holds everything we need, and this is only 120, holding 132,000. If I go to the planter that I want, this one's 200,000. Plants all the crops that I want to play with, including grass. It's a direct seed, so it's got a direct drill if you would like to do the proper terms. And it does everything I want it to do. It took me a while to find that mod. And to make some changes. I think we might go with this one. It's 200,000. It's got a much faster working speed. So, and it holds a hell of a lot more seed. We're only going to have to fill this up like once every several years. We are going to buy this header though. It's a little oversized. Maybe we won't. Maybe we won't. Let's go look at some of the headers that I have installed. I'd like to keep it in the family if I could. Some of these. This one's got a 13.8. This one's a 12.3. This one's a 10. We might get a 12.3 for now. We have some really small fields. The Titan header, which is 13.8. And then this is the modded version, which just goes super fast. The only difference between those two. But again, I don't really change those files anymore to go fast, to change the tool speed to go fast, because I have the ability to just modify the speed anyway. These are really nice too, but we don't have a New Holland. We're gonna buy a class, whatever. I'll pronounce it as class. Let's do, I think maybe this one. I think this is more of a good size for the extensions. I don't really know what those are used for. It added these little bars right here. I'm not entirely sure. You're looking at a rookie farmer. I've put a lot of hours into this game, but I'm still learning so much from all of the other lovely YouTubers out there that are playing. I think we're gonna do this. Yeah, we'll do this. We'll buy that one for 85,000. And I really got to watch my cash flow because this harvester is going to cost us a lot of money. We've only got 333,000 left, and I think we're going to go with that modded version of this one that holds 800,000. And this will be the only harvester we're going to need for a long time. Wheel brand. Can I do crawlers? It's going to bring the price up quite a bit. Let's do Michelin. Let's do crawler track. Let's just do a basic crawler track. Yeah, we'll do basic crawler track. I really like those. That really looks nice. Protection for forage harvester. I don't think we're going to need that because we don't really do any forage harvesting. As of right now, we're going to put number 1 on here. GPS is that's not the one we're actually looking for. The pipe size, we're going to need to expand that quite a bit because our header is pretty big. I don't know. That really drove up the cost though. Wow. If I leave the standard 6 point, yeah, that's not going to work. We're going to have to do at least a 7. Land ladder, we'll leave it standard. And then the GPS, I have not messed with this mod at all. We're gonna actually turn this off. Color of the glass, we'll leave it blue. And license plate, we're gonna do plate number front and back. Sure, why not? And we'll let them randomly generate a plate code for us every time. So yeah, we're gonna buy this real quick. That was only $168,000, so that's not too bad. Chewed apart quite a bit of our cash. We're gonna go back into here and we're gonna go into, we didn't buy a cedar. That's a problem. Also, this trailer has got to go. We're gonna spend a little bit more on a different trailer, but trust me, just bear with me on this. It's gonna be much, much better. We could use one of the, we could do the tipper modded because I'm gonna buy a truck anyway, and that's only $9,500. Or we could buy this little guy, which also holds a literal shit ton of. Or this one. This one also holds a lot. This holds like I think 1 million. This one holds 300,000. This one's only 30 grand. I really like these setups too. We'll get into that eventually, but as of right now, you know, that's a little bit out of our league. We don't have a terrible amount of cash, and I don't want to buy a gooseneck if I don't buy a trailer, if I don't buy a truck. So maybe we'll buy this one. Well, it's a stupid amount though. I don't really know if I want to play with it. Let's do this one. It holds 300,000, which means it doesn't hold the capacity of the harvester. So, you know, multiple trips if we ever decide to fill up. That's some big ass tires. And we got our plate on the back. We'll buy that one. Okay, so we have 159,000 left. And what else did we want to trade out? Okay, we can sell the truck. We're gonna buying a different one anyway. And the cedar. Do I want to replace the cedar right now, or do I just want to use this one for right now? Because we have really little fields. We could get our use out of it, or I could just bank 132,000 and spend 200. I think we're gonna sell the cedar. Let's go buy the one we want. Let's go buy this one. It's huge. It's obnoxious. It's way oversized for what we're going to need it for right now, but it holds, what is that, 1 million? Yeah, 1 million liters of seed and fertilizer. So it's going to fertilize and seed at the same time. This is just all around just better. So we're going to buy this. Or what if we lease it? Per day is 2,000. Let's lease this. Yeah, let's do a lease. So we're going to lease the cedar. We didn't end up buying any of these, and there's the one I just sold them back. And let's go down to cars and buy a truck. Let's do the... Let's do this one. We're going to need it to have... So we've got the configuration. I think we're just gonna leave it real basic for right now. We can also buy upgrades later on. We'll do some wide mirrors on her. Why not? No side steps. We don't need any of that. Main color. I think we're gonna go with this kind of neat design. Do they have the class red in here? They do not. Interior we'll just do white. Rim color should have. Okay, it doesn't. We'll do jet black then. That looks fine. We'll keep it all metal parts. Ooh. That's gonna be the frame. We'll keep that jet black as well. We got a plate on her on the front anyway. The back, we're gonna need to buy a bed. We'll buy this outright. And then we're going to go to combinations and we're gonna get just a regular pickup bed. And we want it to have, is it this options? No. Attachers, gooseneck, there we go. Fenders, regular. Color, we're gonna do same color as the body. Yeah, we'll just keep it all green. So that'll be good. We'll buy that as well. And then we didn't need to buy anything else, I don't think. We were, oh, bale trailer. A bale trailer, a bale trailer, a bale trailer. Auto load, round bales. There we go. Can hold 18 round bales. From all different sizes. We'll put some. Let's do wide tires. Those look kind of cool. Working speed, we'll leave it alone. Deck type, I will go with wood because I really like that. And hitch configuration, we'll do flat with a rear hitch. And no ramps, please. Where are the ramps? No ramps. For bale trailer configuration, and we'll paint it green to keep it the same. And we'll do a black wheel frame. We got a license plate on it. And I'll buy that. What? Delivery space block. Okie dokie. We've got to move some stuff around in order for us to be able to buy another vehicle. So let's back into here. We'll attach that up to the truck. I think we can move this stuff with the pickup truck. I'm almost positive we can. Yeah. Really heavy. Wow, we are squatting. We will back this into, again, this is a oh wow, you guys see the frame move? This is a ridiculous planter to be using on a field this size, on these fields right now, but we will benefit from this later on. Let's go pick up the tipper. And we'll just pull that over here anyway because we're going to need it. We're going to harvest these fields and we will detach that. And then we'll just park the truck right over here by the silos real quick. There we go. Turn that off. Run over here to the combine. Jump in. Looks nice. Got some screens. It's currently 22 degrees Celsius, whatever that is in Fahrenheit. Got the crawler tracks in this bad boy. The header's not terribly big or oversized for this combine, so that is awesome. Okay, I see what the extensions do. That's kind of neat. I feel like they're like guides, almost. So we will go over here and we will just park this up right here to get ready for harvesting. And then we should be good to buy the trailer. Go back to this. We're gonna do auto load square bales. We had lizard wheels and wide tires, no ramps, wooden deck, rear hitch ball so we can connect two at once. No change. Rim color was not aluminum, black. And we'll buy that. Alrighty. We are all ready to go for our first set of harvest. Those are some of the changes I was going to make right away. I wanted you guys to see that, so you know, I'll be like, oh my god, where did he get those crazy vehicles? And there was a... Where did I see that? Oh, it's at the starting house. We do own this piece of property up here. It's worth $92,000. We might just sell it. Sell the farmhouse and put a farmhouse down here somewhere. I don't know how I really like the whole split location, but we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, let's jump into the harvester. Make sure that straw is enabled, because we're gonna go baling. You guys let me know if the volume's too loud or things like that. I'll probably be able to hear it obviously in the playback. We will see how that goes. So we're currently harvesting at only 12 miles an hour. That is not going to do. Oh yeah, we're going much faster. So the only downside to fast farming is that when you stop to go change directions, is it makes a ginormous straw path. And then I was gonna do headlands on these fields, but they're just so small that I feel like it's not really worth it. So we're going to go down here, do this, back it on up. Now we'll keep you guys here for this harvest. It's the first one of the game. Obviously, as we get along and we continue to build our farm and buy more land and stuff, we might do some like time lapses, and we'll do like, I'll just go harvest a field and then bring you guys back in, kind of do some of the cooler important stuff. You guys will be here for all the major purchases, should be anyway. I don't plan on purchasing anything without showing you guys. Go to the inside view. I always miss part of the field though when I do the inside. That's kind of why I don't do that. We do have weeds on. What do we have on? I think we have weeds on. Turned off periodic plowing because I hate plowing. I think it's stupid. We will need to buy a plow eventually because I think we're going to connect. Oh gosh, we're looking behind us. Yeah, see what I mean? I'm missing that whole entire section. This is why I don't do first-person farming. Because I suck. Scoop up this stuff real quick. Just gonna spit out random ass straw everywhere. We will... Wow, we are completely uneven as well. I know GPS can fix that. We can do like the straight farming lands and stuff. And eventually we'll get a workshop and we'll upgrade our tractors and our stuff to have all of that fancy dancy equipment. But right now we're gonna try to preserve our money. And this episode was kind of just set up. A little bit of harvesting. We'll do some baling, stuff like that. I'll probably do a time lapse of the baling. Because baling is super boring to watch. And this is honestly boring as well. But for right now, this is working. Gives us a chance to kind of set up some ideas or rules or whatever we want to establish, I suppose. we are kind of just hammering through this field. This is a good size header, I think, for these size fields. I'm probably going to combine the two. Oh my gosh, my farming skills are just atrocious. I bet all the real farmers out there are probably like, oh my god, this guy sucks. He can't even stay in a straight line. I really don't know how they would do this. This is crazy. Because like, in order for me to do this way, I have to like go way over on the edge. And I bet I'm at an angle right now. I guarantee I'm at an angle right now. This is why we do it way up here. So as you can tell, we're creating huge, ginormous mountains of straw. Should be about 2 more passes and we'll have all the sorghum picked up. Can throw this into the trailer and then we'll just throw it into the silo for now and we'll figure out the month it sells the best for, because we are going to need some cash in order to buy those properties with the animal barns on them. They do not cost. They're not very cheap. I don't know why, but everything in this game mode is ridiculously expensive. Hopefully it changes, maybe month to month or, you know, year to year. We'll have to see. Yeah, so this is the beginning of our brand new farm. So let's go over here and let's line up on the outside. This pipe is not going to reach. Oh, just barely. It just barely reaches. Oh boy. We'll do that and then we will, I guess we'll use the good old pickup truck. Pull our trailer around. I would use the other tractors, but you know, no use. No need right now. We do have some big tractors though over there. Those are going to be really nice when we go and pull those. You know what I didn't think about? I didn't think about horsepower requirement for our planter. I really hope I have a tractor big enough to pull that. So we'll fill this up real quick. I don't think we harvested a whole lot from here. No, we only harvested 15,000 liters, which is absolutely horrible. This starting field anyway it wasn't harvested. There's weeds growing, so yeah. Oh, we do have weeds on. I've never messed with weeds. I don't understand how that works yet, so we will figure that out as we go. I do know that it affects your harvest greatly. We will dump those measly 15,000 liters in there, and then we do have the time-saving stock check mod. Allows you to see what you have in storage and then tells you the max value, the max month it can be sold at, and the max price, and it gives you your current price, which is $2,251 a liter, which is worth about $34,000. For a free crop, that's not too bad. I've seen better on other maps, but we will play that all by ear, and then we are going to park the truck right about here. Jump out. All right, so we're back. We finished up this field and we did get more than 15,000 liters. Not much more, just about 1,000 more than the sorghum field. So that's pretty good. I'm glad that we were able to get a little bit about 16,000. Obviously, most of this grain is kind of useless to us as of right now. So we'll probably just wait for the best month to sell it and then get rid of it all. We can fold up the harvester real quick. And then we're going to go park this somewhere. I'm not entirely sure where. We don't have a header trailer, so we'll probably just have to park this underneath here for now. Alright, so now that we're back in the truck, got the harvester parked over there, we're just going to go dump this into the silo real quick, and then we'll see what the best month to sell this is in this map, and kind of go from there. So anyway, that does it for this episode. We're going to come in the next episode. I know we missed some of the field, and I'm not entirely real concerned about it. We're going to come in next episode. We're going to do some baling, get all of this straw picked up, and make some bales, and then maybe place a placeable bale shed down so that we can store our bales, and we'll kind of go from there. But anyway, as always, like, comment, subscribe. If you guys have any ideas or any comments or any things that you'd like to see in this series, make sure to let me know, and we'll see you next time. See you later.